back. Hello. Last time I created a halfway solid working upgrade system. As you can see here, my list of possible upgrades, which only contains move speed for now. And we were stuck on the problem with rarity. Because I am either stupid and don't know how to access it inside the past button press, or or I find a different solution. And I think I've thought of something. Which seems also complicated. I am thinking about modifying the rarity. Okay, I still need the rarity somehow inside the function of the dataset. I did not think about this. You know what? It's time to consult this one again. At least for coding, I think it's okay sometimes. I am really not a fan of generative AI when it comes to art. But for coding, I guess it should be okay. How can I access the rarity property inside the on button pressed? I should probably switch sides. You cannot directly access the rarity property inside the on button pressed lambda because it is not captured by the lambda and is not available in its scope. If you want to use rarity inside on button press, you need to capture it when you create the lambda. Rarity on button pressed. Capture the value here. Yeah, no, they are creating. I sort of know what lambda captures are from C++, but this here is not like I'm used to it, since this is just creating a local variable. Or if you want to use the actual struct's property, you need to pass the struct itself to the lambda. Nothing there. For more flexibility, consider changing on button press to accept the struct as a parameter. Data. What kind of type is data? Level up data. Action of type level up data. At least is accepting it. And if I go by plus let's say rarity 0 is the lowest rarity, which will make this one easier. Times data.rarity. And this looks better already. Maybe I should continue reading, but I don't think this already contains the data of its own struct. On button press, data.rarity. Then when you call on button pressed, pass the struct. Upgrade list, possible upgrades, index on button pressed. Oh. Actually, I should be able level up data dot wrong location dot rarity? No, okay. I thought about only passing the rarity property. Then when you call on button pressed, pass the struct. Is that possible? On button pressed, and I think here is itself missing. On button pressed, upgrade list is also being passed like this. And this is probably not accepted since pressed doesn't accept. What? Cannot implicitly convert type void to system action. Emitted when the button is toggled or pressed. This is on base button dot button down. If base button action mode is action mode enum dot press and base button dot button up otherwise. If you need to know the button's pressed state and base button dot toggle mode is active, use base button. What? Use base button dot toggled instead. Quick fix. Let's ask AI again. Because I'm really struggling at this right now. You need to assign a method or lambda to the pressed event, not the result of invoking a method. Wrap the call in a lambda so it matches the exact action delegate. Okay, this sounds like a plan. Wrong brackets, this one. This could look better, I guess. Yeah. Passing it like this, yes, maybe. Because now the way I defined the action is fitting for what I want to do, since now I'm also passing valid data, always passing the same struct, which means I can access the rarity, which now means I have to implement randomizing it. And I'm thinking about higher rarities means less chance of getting them. Let's say there are 4 rarities. And those also have to be adjusted. Okay, let's start maybe Yeah. Maybe I'm just gonna run a test again, because I noticed I didn't make a commit last time. I want to commit this before I do anything else. Ouch. Spawned again inside of me. But I guess it seems okay. Looks good. So I'm quickly gonna commit all of this. I'm just gonna have a little look at it again. This is this. There's basically for adjusting. This was level up button for actually calling the upgrade. Alright. Oh god, I cannot type today. Beat. Level up GUI. Enabled. Level ups to take effect on the player. Commit. Push. Oh, I pulled. Push. And now we can continue working. And first thing, I'm gonna adjust the text. I don't know how. I'm having the same problem as before. I need information of what rarity we have. But maybe... multiplies... movement speed by... rarity. I'm just gonna leave it like that since I want to try to adjust it inside here. Since if I'm not stupid, yeah, not rarity, but button text. Increased. Multiplies movement speed by what was this? No. I'm also am used to programming in TypeScript, so I don't remember. No, that was not it. I don't remember how to write variables into stuff. Let's just look it up. C#. Sometimes you have to look up basics again. And with sometimes I think it's often more times than one would think. C#, right, not wrote, right, variable inside string. Oh, in front of the string, okay. This looks better. Okay, in front of the string, not directly in front of the brackets. Data dot rarity. Maybe I should actually create a variable. Load multiplier. Exactly this. And then I can just reuse the variable. Multiplier, and this should work now. Depending on this right here, because what I'm missing right now is actually gonna put this on top, since I'm calling the button text change in here. And what we need to do now is GD. I want to create randomization. And there are probably, again, many ways to go about this. Returns a normally distributed pseudo-random floating point value using box Muller transform with a specified and a standard deviation. This is also called Gaussian distribution. Random from seed, random int. There's a random unsigned 32-bit integer using remainder to obtain a random value in the interval there, where n is smaller than blah. Randomize, random range. I guess I'm gonna go again with random range, because what I'm thinking about is 0 to 100. I should also save it. It not to if int random number like this, and then I'm gonna create a tiny switch. I don't know why it is created without break. I don't know. Exactly like this. Case if it is below 50, it's gonna be common. Upgrade list index? It's almost the right place. Upgrade list dot possible upgrades. Upgrade list index dot rarity. Kind of modify, since it's not a variable, which I also just noticed. Meaning we're gonna create a upgrade list. Upgrade variable. Gonna declare a variable static type upgrade list. Okay, that is unfortunate. I did not think about this. I guess my attempt was good, but not thought through. How do I go about this now? I cannot make an instance of it since it's a static upgrade. Upgrade variable. Or more like class. Hmm. Do I just have to clear static? No. Would be too easy. Eh. Hmm. I am confused. Not confused, but clueless. Clueless is a good word. I'm clueless again. Don't know how to go about this. Hmm. Maybe if I do it inside here? Take this away. Copy out this stuff. Put it in here. Or maybe inside a function, but for now I'm just gonna try it inside here. Data. Hello, formatter? Hello. Okay, formatter doesn't want to work. Formatter is extremely broken right now, thank you. This seems like it could work. Does it make sense? Here's the next question. I don't know. Like this? I'm a little confused why the formatter isn't working here. Let's see. Let's see if I just did a lot of bullshit or if it works. Hello? Okay, weird. 2 and 3. I do not have any indication here. And this also doesn't look good. Hmm. because I'm not using the same instance. But what about... I think this is getting a little more complicated than it should be. But sometimes you just want to try some things. If I take the instance and split it up. String button text. And also, oh god, I don't know how to define this. Can I just make a name before it? Test? Jesus. No. I am thinking, how can I get to this stuff? I'm really tempted to ask AI again, because it would be easy. On the other hand, I wouldn't maybe learn that much. Workspace. Is it possible to create a variable out of upgrade list? Create list level update. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, I'm stupid. Wait, before I continue reading, I think I'm just stupid. Maybe. Hopefully. Upgrade list. Level up data. Great. Oh yeah, this looks way better. Oh my god. I'm just stupid. Forgot my own structure. Upgrade list, possible upgrades. Add index type upgrade list index, which we made beforehand. And now I have my instance, which will get the same data for everything. Which means I shouldn't be needing this, maybe. Upgrade dot on button pressed. Okay, I think I still have to wrap it. And I forgot the semicolon. Right. Then I'm going with upgrade.button text. And then I should actually be able to do the rarity random stuff outside. Randomize rarity of upgrade. Upgrade.rarity, and then we're gonna just continue the switch. I want to make up to 4 rarities, I guess. Just take anything. The last case I want to be, that is scarily accurate. This way. Wrong way. Equal or bigger. We got 50 here. I think I'm gonna reduce this. We got 50 here. 30 has a range of up to uncommon. Upgrade the rarity. It's 1 uncommon. And I want another case. Case 50%, 30%, 15. And 5. I guess. $50, $30, 15 and 5. I guess that's a good ratio for now. Break case, break, and last one. Interesting. And this should be good, I guess. Upgrade is set. And let's have a look. Rerun it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the text is not updated. Do we have something here? Yeah. Random number for rarity 89. So we would have hit a rare. Well, that's pretty good. However, we have to adjust the button text. I'm gonna take it out of here since now it's working outside. Nope, nope, I'm having a problem. I'm having a big problem now. That is bad news. I do not seem to be able to adjust. Oh, maybe. Maybe. If I mark it as ref, I guess. Ew. Doesn't seem good. Maybe I'm creating enough thoughts of me. Maybe create function returning string taking rarity as input. Yes. And I'm gonna have to excuse myself for a short while. I'm gonna make a toilet break. See you in a few minutes.